Hi children, it's Miss Hankin here, and today I'm going to be doing some drawing for you, and I'm going to be looking at the artist and author John Burningham, who is the author and the illustrator of Mr. Gumpy. And we've been looking at these stories, so today I'm going to be doing some drawing using his style. He's got a very unique style of drawing, using lots of different marks and strokes, which you're going to see in my video. So I'm going to start off by drawing a pig. So I'm going to start off and I'm going to draw the pig's head. I'm doing mine a little bit bigger today because I did some before, which you'll see at the end, and they're a bit smaller, but I'm doing it bigger so you can see clearly what I'm doing. So I'm drawing the head, then I'm going to do his ears. I'm just roughly doing an outline just to get all the different body parts in so I know where things are going to go. Then I've got his snout like that. Then I'm going to put in the legs. So John Burningham, he's got an abstract style, which means it's not like a photograph. It's not exactly like a real image of a pig. Because artists, a bit like your handwriting, all have different styles. So not every artist, their work doesn't always look the same. Oh, see, I've made a mistake, so this is a bit too high. So I'm going to get my rubber and rub this bit out because it's a little bit not quite where I want it. So make sure you've got your rubber as well if you ever need to rub anything out. You need to make the body a little bit longer. Just going to rub that a little bit out as well. And do the ear again. There we are, around like that. So I've nearly got all the main features in place. So have a think, what different body parts do pigs have? What am I missing? I've missed something at the end here. Maybe you can tell your grown-up what I've missed here. That's it, the tail, well done. I missed off my pig's tail. I'm just going to just leave that there for now. Now I've done the main outline, I can go back and add more of the detail. Just going to make sure I've got the eyes. So John Burningham gives his animals very little beady eyes. So I'm going to go in and add some crisscross lines to my pig. And when you're doing your strokes, you can press on hard. When you press on hard, it makes like the pencil goes a darker grey, and when you press on light, it goes like a lighter grey. So you can experiment with making different marks, adding a bit more detail. There we are, I'm going to do his other leg. Give my rubber. His other legs. And when you're doing the body, I've sort of moved my pencil a bit and I'm doing bigger strokes so I can cover more because his body's quite big. So I'm doing those nice lines like in John Burningham's picture. A bit more detail on his ear. So have a little think, where might you see a pig? Have you seen a pig before? Maybe you've seen one on the farm, in the fields. Think about what colour they are as well. What colour are pigs? Because I'm going to add, once I've finished off my shading and my different tones, I'm going to add in a little bit of colour. Because John Burningham, he adds little specks of colour here and there to add a bit of depth to his picture. Yeah, so I'm quite happy with how my drawing is looking. Because John Burningham, he draws a bit similar to how I draw. I draw in quite sort of, almost a bit messy, but still quite effective. So I'm going to press on a bit harder over here so you can really see that outline of his ear. Here we are. more detail over here. And you can do something called smudging. You can get your finger, you can smudge it a little bit as well. That gives quite a nice effect, but then you do get dirty fingers, so you might have to give your hands a wash after you're done. I'm going to get my pencil like this, do a bit of shading over here, a few more marks here to add a bit of detail. More crisscross. Okay, I'm quite happy with the outline, so now I'm going to get some of my colours and I'm going to add a bit of detail just around the edges to add little specks of colour. I've got pink, like a purpley pinky colour, a bit of detail, a bit on the ears, shading the ears a little bit. There we are, that's good. Nice bit of pink. Then I'm going to go for a little bit of brown. So same again, sort of around the edges. Really, I'm pressing on quite hard, then I might press on a bit softer down here. Here we are, a bit more the outline. Then I'm going to add in a bit of orange. So I'm going to add the colour in places I've not done it before. So a bit over here, add a bit of detail to the tail. Let me shade that in a bit more. I'm going to get my sort of pinky colour again. Yeah, I'm happy with how this is looking. A bit more crisscross here. But with this picture, I could go on for ages adding in different lines. So often artists, they do a piece and then they might come back to it the next day to add a bit more detail, which is what I used to do as well, actually. But I'm happy with how my pig's looking. Super. Add a bit of my pencil again. More detail there. But yeah, so that's my first animal. I've done the pig. So if you stay watching, I'm now going to do a rabbit. Hi again children, so just to finish off, thank you so much for watching my drawing. I hope you enjoyed it. So I'm just going to show you, these are the pictures by John Burningham. So this is the rabbit, and you can see all the different details of his that I was doing as well, the crosses, so that's the rabbit. Then we have the pig, so this was the pig that I was doing, lots of lines as well from Mr. Gumpy. And then these are two little ones that I did before to practice as well. So thank you so much for watching and see you again soon.